Welcome to the City Current Show. I'm your host, Andrew Bartolotta. We're honored to bring you inspiring individuals and organizations who are leading the change and making a difference in our community and around the region. And today we're speaking with Judith Rautine, Generations Manager at Porter-Leath. Porter-Leath is one of only 5 organizations in the nation to receive a grant from the AmeriCorps Senior Workforce Development Senior Demonstration Program, which aims to foster the development and employment of seniors interested in early childhood careers. Let's explore the significance of this grant, the impact on both seniors and children, and the future initiatives of Porter-Leath. Judith, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you.
Judith, first talk about the mission of Porter-Leath and the work that you do as the Generations Manager.
Well, Porter-Leath's mission is to empower children and families to achieve a healthy, optimal, and independent lifestyle. And we do that through 8 programs. Our Generations program focuses in volunteer service. So we have the AmeriCorps program, which enrolls adults, that in service, and our AmeriCorps members serve anywhere from 2, 3, 6, or 11-month terms to give back to their community through service in our Porter-Leath preschool centers. They are partnered with children in need, and they boost literacy skills by giving them extra training and one-on-one interaction with another adult. The AmeriCorps Seniors Foster Grandparent Program partners seniors that are 55 years of age and older with children in a school setting. So we're not only in preschool and early childhood, we're also in elementary education across Shelby County and Fayette County, where those volunteers provide one-on-one attention with 2 to 5 students that need extra help to meet those literacy skills benchmarks for the end of the year. And the Workforce Development Program will enroll seniors that want to continue to work in the workforce, and will provide the credentials for a certified Child Development Associate. So during their 5-month service term, they will receive their credentials for their Child Development Associate, whether it be in infant and toddlers or in preschool. We will give them the opportunity to complete work experience in that field, partnered with a teacher, with a high quality teacher to provide them the best practices that they can model, so that the senior will complete their CDA, able to have those best practices, as well as we will assist them with finding a position at the end of the 5 months, so that they can continue on into the workforce. And during their first 6 months after they're employed, we will provide mentoring and coaching so that they have all the skills they need in their new position.
Well, I love all of the programs that Porter-Leath is involved in for our community. You're talking about an institution that has been around for over 170 years. And so I'd have to believe one of the oldest nonprofits in our region, and one that has helped so many, both young and experienced older generation as well. Talk about how the AmeriCorps Senior Workforce Development Program grant will help those AmeriCorps seniors at Porter-Leath.
Well, the focus is to give them a new skill so that they can be employed. The percentage of seniors that still need to be in the workforce but are not is so high in our community across the country. And so many seniors either need to continue to work or have a desire to continue to work to be able to maximize their retirement. So this is an opportunity for them to gain a new skill and then find a position that could lead to either part-time or full-time employment, whatever they desire in their retirement years. And that way they can continue to earn extra income and maximize their retirement funds.
That's a brilliant way for them to not only feel involved and be involved and continue to have that relationship and be retired in one sense, but also still be a part of the community and thriving and providing an opportunity for them to still be a part of this society and not just, stay at home or not have programming for them to feel enriched in this community. Talk about the impact that this new initiative will have on the children and their families.
Well, our focus in this program is to partner the senior with a teacher, and they will work with the children in the families in that classroom to help build family and student engagement. So they'll be encouraging the children to do their homework packets. They'll be encouraging parents to be involved in the classroom, whether through volunteering or coming to different events. So it's to help build that engagement within the school and the classroom, which leads to better outcomes for the children, that they're more apt to score higher on their assessments with parent involvement.
Agreed. And talk about how this program really enhances Porter-Leath's overall mission and objectives.
Well, our goal is to help people stay independent. So we're giving our seniors an opportunity to remain independent. They're working with our children to help build their independence within the school setting, working with families. They're also, it's just a great opportunity for them to give back to their community and encourage families and the children and families also to give back.
How do you really support the transition of these volunteers into their new roles in early childhood education after the program?
Well, our workforce development coordinator will do coaching. So she'll go out and do site visits where they have been employed, make sure that they're comfortable in that position, that they have all the skills, and training that they need. If we need to offer additional like training on technology or that, we will offer that so that they can just gravitate right into that position and be able to give and succeed in that position.
And I like that you're setting them up for success and providing them with, once again, training and allow them to feel like they are giving back to the community and what they're doing, and being part of that is so great. Talk about your current recruiting efforts for this program. What are some of the qualifications that you're looking for in applicants?
Well, the seniors have to be 55 years of age and older. They have to have a desire to work with children, because the CDA credential, or the Child Development Associate Credential, they will either need to have the desire to work with infant and toddlers or with preschoolers, so that we can design their program perfect for them. So when they're first come into our program, we'll do an interview and talk with them about what their desire is. Do they want to work with infant and toddlers? Do they want to work with preschoolers? Because the curriculum is designed around that level of child, whether it's infant, toddlers, and preschool. And that way they'll partner with a teacher that's already working in that area, so that they'll get all the skills they need, the 120 hours of coursework that they have to do for the CDA, as well as the 480 hours of work experience within that position. So.
Wow, that's a lot of hands-on experience. That's fantastic. Talk about how interested seniors can apply.
Well, right now we are accepting applications. They can call Porter-Leath or email us at Porter-Leath/AmeriCorps, and there's a link on our website, so they can inquire through our website as well.
Fantastic. And talk about some of the success stories you've had working with the AmeriCorps senior program and having this a part of the fabric of the mission of Porter-Leath?
Well, our foster grandparent program has celebrated 51 years in Memphis. So we have been providing extra help to children in school settings for 51 years. Our seniors do a great job with partnering with those schools to make sure that those children meet those outcomes. We've always had 95% or more improvement with the children in across the board, whether it's in preschool or in elementary education. The volunteers average 25 hours a week serving within the classroom, working alongside a teacher and providing extra activities and support to the children. The AmeriCorps program is celebrating its 30th year this year with across the country, and our AmeriCorps program has partnered with our early childhood programs to provide that extra assistance to children, and they have been very successful.
And you really are working with such a breadth of diverse groups of people, both age, demographics, socioeconomics. Like, what does that do for you personally in the work that you're doing? What makes you get excited to come to work every day to work on this mission?
Well, I mean, just seeing the outcomes on both for the seniors and for the children. The seniors, for them, it's a matter of, a lot of them, it's a matter of just getting out of the house and doing something. They feel like they're able to give back to their community in such a little way. They think it's a little way, but it's a tremendous impact to the children, because so many children do not necessarily have a positive adult role model, and these are just positive adult role models for the children in our community.
Well said. And what are some of your long-term goals for this program and Porter-Leath's partnership with AmeriCorps seniors?
Well, for the workforce development program, our long-term goal is to be able to give our community 75 new teachers to work with early childhood programs. So our plan is to have 25 teachers at the end of each year, and that way we can help reduce the loss of teachers in the community. They have such a need. And with Porter-Leath and our Teachers Excellence Program, we have such a high quality program that we want to be able to bring new high quality teachers into the early education field. And that's what this program is designed to do, is to provide high quality teachers to not only Porter-Leath, but other programs in the community that need early childhood educators.
Yes, and there's a huge need for early childhood educators in general for the Memphis, Shelby County region to really provide students with this quality education where they can thrive and become great assets to our community and state. Talk more about how people can get involved with Porter-Leath if they are maybe they're not a senior, but they still want to be a part of Porter-Leath through volunteer efforts or through donations. Talk about how people can connect with Porter-Leath.
Well, they can connect through our website. They can call the agency. Our development department handles all of the volunteers that are outside of the Generations program. So we do have, community volunteers that go through our development department, and then our AmeriCorps seniors and our AmeriCorps volunteers that go through our Generations program. So with Generations, that's a commitment. Our AmeriCorps program, it's referred to as the domestic Peace Corps. So it's a way to give back to your community in your own community. And so that is how our programs are designed, is to provide service opportunities. But we are always accepting volunteers through our development department to help with all of our initiatives, including Books from Birth and the Cornerstone program. All of those opportunities are available.
Porter-Leath is doing so many great things in our community. Judith, thank you so much for the work that you're doing, of course, with the AmeriCorps Senior Workforce Development Senior Demonstration Program, as well as being a generations manager, working from with infants and toddlers all the way to the senior population. Thank you for all that you're doing with Porter-Leath. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.